Hi everybody, I have a quick share, I hope. Tried to do this on my camera and it died, and so I really wanted to get this done this weekend before I have to go back to work. These are some tags I made for Steph Gal YouTube channel, and her blog is with a Grin. She does a tag swap usually once a month or every couple of months. I know she took the winter off, but anyway, she started up again, and I was lucky enough to get into the swap. And this is my contribution. So these are postage stamps. This is just a circular, and it has some room for journaling here. This is just a French postage stamp looking, has some floral on it. And I did a small one that has postcard on it. And then in the baggie I put a little rosette or little tiny rose in there. And then again a smaller tag that says Paris on it. And so that's my first set, and they're all have some spring fibers on each one. And the next set I did was a spring goddess. I'm not certain what stamp company made this stamp, but she's very beautiful. It reminds me a lot of the Mucha prints that are on the Steampunk by Graphic 45 right now. But she's a spring goddess. And then I did this tiny little stamp that has a bird in a nest. And I don't know who made that, but it's on a squared block stamp. So each side of the square has a different spring. It has flora, fauna, nest, and bird, I believe, on it. I bought that at a scrapbooking store in Nashville, Indiana, when my husband and I went down there last spring. This is a little tiny nest I made that goes with this tag set, and I painted the little eggs and mounted it on a punched out cardstock, and used my new Sizzix die for the little leaves. I cut my Sizzix, the little punch outs apart, and just made them like a little branch of a tree, and that's my little nest. So I made those and put them in each in a little baggie. So that's the next set. And there again, they have the springtime fibers on them. These are a couple of lollipop flowers I played with last night. I bought several colors of this cloth at my local Hobby Lobby. And I was able to get it for 75 cents for a quarter of a yard, and it goes a long way. I can make a lot of flowers for 75 cents. So that was fun playing with. And I just sewed the little pearl beads in the center too. And on this one I added Prima pebbles to the center of it. And I mounted them again on cardstock for easy gluing to whatever project I want to use them for. I also worked on this little captured fairy last night, and I hope you can see her. This is the first time I've videoed with my phone, so I don't know how good this is going to be. But anyway, she's a little captured fairy, and she's done with the Once Upon a Springtime collection. And she's sitting on a rock, and there's a little tiny patch of flowers growing behind her. And she's probably thinking, what am I doing in this bottle? But anyway, I put some little string of pearls at the bottom, and I wrapped this real pretty fun film. I set this here to show you. I used to use this when I made fairies. When I used to make fairies, but it's iridescent, and it's see-through fun film. I used to use this for wings and whatnot. But I wrapped that around the top of this bottle, and I think I got this at my Michael's store. It's with the gift wrapping, or the gift area where you can buy the tissue papers and whatnot. So I wrapped that around here, and then I put a little sheer ribbon, tied it around the top. And I think I'm going to give these to my girls for Easter. I'm not sure yet, but I have to make a little tag for her and date it when she was captured in there. The next share I have is a tag that I made for Eileen. She is at the Scrap Pit here on YouTube, but she's also at Your Paper Pantry, where I recently joined. And we were chatting over there, and we decided we would try to do a friendship swap. And so she said, let's do a large tag, which is like 4 by 8, and I'd never done one, so I thought that would be a lot of fun. I used a Prima paper line called Flights of Fancy, And I chose, or I come up with the saying, butterflies dance in friendship's garden, because, you know, we're just starting our friendship there, and she's a sweetheart. I've watched her YouTube videos for over a year now, and she does some really awesome stuff, so I thought it'd be a fun swap to do and make a new friend. So anyway, this is a spray of Lily of the Valley, which are on this Webster's Pages. She told me she liked Webster's Pages, so I put a little bit of that in here. And there's the garden with the bird bath. And the other die cuts here are from K & Company, and they go with the botanical line from Susan Wingate. And as you can see, I mounted that little piece of Webster on top of some Prima. The pink background is the Flights of Fancy paper again, and so is the entire stamp, if I didn't say that before. I stamped the background with my butterfly stamps in a turquoise and added some glitter to some of these with my stickles. I just kind of brushed it on and mushed it around because it was too thick. I just wanted to make it a little bit shiny to match this one here. And I went around the edges with my stickles again and on the wording that I printed out on my computer with the Butterflies Dance in Friendship Garden, and that's on that Prima paper background. And I always go around my edges with my ink, and this is just a piece of lace that I added underneath there. I sewed about 1/4 of an inch in on the whole perimeter of the tag, and added this ball fringe at the bottom. I kind of shabby chiced it up a little bit for her. I hope she likes that style. And a little bit of stickles around there. And at the top, I just added those sheer fibers again. And the little grosgrain ribbon is attached with on top of there. And then the back I left plain with that real pretty Flights of Fancy paper. So it's all butterflies and they're dancing. So that's that share. And then last night I was playing with my Glimmer mist, and I don't have a whole lot of time to play with them sometimes. My desk is a mess. I don't know if you can see it, but I've got stuff everywhere because I was stamping and working on these Glimmer mist, you know, just playing around with all my Glimmer mists, and I stamped some butterflies and Glimmer misted those, and so I think this one's going to go on this one. And I'm probably going to use this with this set that I played around with. This is that Emily Dickinson quote. And I'm going to put that little butterfly there that I stamped and Glimmer misted. And then there's a feather that's going to go with that set. But that's just, I don't know, I'll probably just use these for my personal scrapbooking. I don't know yet. It's just something I wanted to play around with, so I did it because I was able to stay up late and just stay in my workroom as long as I wanted to last night and have a good time. And I did all of these last night, playing around, making some extra butterflies to have on hand, and they're Glimmer misted and stamped. I did these with the Stays On in the Timber Brown, and then Glimmer misted over it, and this was actually a pattern paper that I've had forever, and it came in a paper stack, but it was just a subtle background. So I think the butterflies turned out really pretty, and I will probably mount some of these on a heavier cardstock so that I can bend the wings and make them look like they're flying off the page and stuff. I also played around with this. I recently ordered some things from Jana Viles, and she's Jewels at the Jewel Box, and this is going to be again for Elaine. Her initials are EM, and I'm going to put a little card in there when I send her little tag swap. But Jana had tied up all these little, I got these cute little envelopes from her, and she had tied the stack up with this tea-dyed muslin. And I thought, oh, that looks so cute on there. So anyway, I got a new set of stamps, and they're Circus. I got them, they're Recollections. I got them at Michael's for $2.97 on clearance. And I love this. I love these. I think they're just awesome. So I made her little initials, and that's one thing I'm going to give her. And let's see. I hope I said everything. Anyway, I had a good time last night, and I'm going to play some more today, but I got to make another one of these for my other daughter, and I wish I had some more bottles, but I checked my Michaels, and they don't have these anymore. These used to be with the sand art at my Michaels, and for some reason they have bigger ones now, but couldn't find these. I'll have to try online, but I like that size bottle, and they go well with the Once Upon a Springtime collection. That's what that little fairy is from. She's just in there thinking, and I really like the way she turned out. Also, I'm getting ready to do my spools for the swap on the Your Paper Pantry's having a new swap in the So Crafty. So that's what those are going to be for. But anyway, I think I need to clean my desk up and start over. Just wanted to share this with you today. Hope you guys are having a great weekend, and hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.